Here's everything you need to know for the Singapore Grand Prix. We've got 62 laps, 3 DRS zones. The circuit length is 4.927 kilometers or 3.061 miles. There are 19 turns, and Pirelli is bringing, same as last year, the C3, the C4, and the C5 tires. As a reminder, that C4 tire, the medium one, went 49 laps last year. Singapore is the original night race, so we will be racing under the lights. And it's a street track, so you know it's going to be narrow and it's going to be bumpy. But probably the biggest thing at Singapore is this is an extremely difficult track for the drivers. That relentless humidity helps the drivers lose 3 kilograms of body weight during the almost 2-hour race. We all remember from a couple of years ago what a disaster that was. You had Esteban Ocon throwing up in his helmet. Lance Stroll was barely able to get out of the car. It was absolutely awful. And because of that, new rules have been put into the place over the last couple of years. And for the first time ever, the FIA has issued a heat hazard for this weekend. That kicks in when the heat index is at least 31 degrees Celsius or 87 degrees. And we know it's going to be hot this weekend. There's also a high chance of rain all 3 days, which is going to make it even more humid. So the drivers do have the opportunity to use their cooling vest. Many teams have tried practicing with a cooling vest. Drivers have come out over this year and said they're not that comfortable. They fit in their seats weird. So we're going to see what happens with these cooling vests, but let's just hope everybody stays healthy. The other big thing for this weekend is they have lowered the pit lane speeds from 60 kilometers to 80 kilometers per hour. And so they're going to lose a lot less time in the pits, which could make for a very interesting strategy. And if we know anything about Singapore, strategy is key. Whoever wins this battle could win the race. So another big thing to keep an eye on. McLaren missed their opportunity to secure the Constructor Championship in Baku, but they can do it here in Singapore, and here's how. Mercedes would have to outscore McLaren by 31 points. Ferrari would have to outscore McLaren by 35 points for those teams to retain mathematical contention for the Constructor Championship. If neither team is able to do that, McLaren wins the Constructor. Max is on a roll. He's won the last 2 races. Singapore is the only track that he has not won at. So could this be the weekend? Let me know.